As of March 30th, Women's Place of South Niagara will be moving to one support line number. Currently, there are two based on location. Executive Director Jennifer Gauthier joins us. Jennifer, why the move to the single number?
So, as was previously announced, we'll be closing our doors on our Welland location effective April 4th and consolidating our locations out of Niagara Falls. So, doing that, we'll be able to increase our capacity, but we'll no longer be able to maintain a Welland phone number. So, we're moving to the one crisis line that anybody can call that's completely toll free.
So I know you have the capacity once you move into the Niagara Falls location. What does that mean for the people of Welland?
They still have access to all of the same services. We have all of the transportation required to get people back and forth. Our shelter actually services a really large jurisdiction. People from Fort Erie, Port Colborne, they're all accessing the Niagara Falls shelter as well. And so it's never been a concern. And we also have opened up a satellite office starting April 1st in Welland out of the Hope Center. We'll be able to provide counseling and outreach supports, safety planning, and all of those face-to-face services that Welland is used to receiving.
2,592 calls in 2020 and 2021. Now, what will happen when people maybe forget that that's only one number and decide to call the old Welland number? Will they just get a dead line?
For right now, we've transferred it over to a cell phone as we work to update communications and pamphlets and things that are in the community. So we will be maintaining the number for a brief period of time during that transition, but we will be doing a lot of communication around the Niagara Falls number, the 356-5800.
Now that COVID restrictions are easing up, is it possible that we're getting back to more in-person services on some of those things?
Yeah, for right now, while we don't have occupation of the shelter because it's under construction, we'll be doing face-to-face services out of our satellite offices in Fort Erie, Port Colborne, and Welland. But we won't be able to do any in-person services in Niagara Falls because we just don't have the space to do it. But we will be resuming in-person services once we gain occupation in Niagara Falls for everybody. But until then, we still provide all of our services virtually or over the phone if anybody needs them.
Was it an emotional thing to close the doors on the Welland shelter for you?
It was a very difficult decision for the board. We've operated there since 1981, so for 40 years, over 40 years, and we're looking forward to hosting a staff goodbye closer to the end date. And some of them have worked there for over 30 years, so I imagine it will be quite emotional just remembering all of the incredible women that have accessed the services at those location, or the staff who have dedicated their time in that building. But it's a new chapter for us, and it's actually allowing us to improve our services. So we're excited about moving forward.